Patuloy ang pamamayagpag ng Filipino fashion designers sa buong mundo. Noon pa man hanggang sa ngayon ay hindi nawawala ng malikhaing kaisipan ng ating mga designer. Dahilan upang kilalanin ang Pilipinas bilang fashion capital of Southeast Asia. Magandang gabi, ako po si Carla Lizardo at ito ang Personage.
Mga karanasan na kapupulutan, mahalagang aral sa tinak na daan, kwento ng tagumpay at mga inspirasyon, hango sa buhay at muling pagbangon, pinalakas, pinatatag ang kalooban, natutong lumipad, natutong lumaban, mga katangi-tanging Pilipino, iba't ibang istorya at pagkatao, alamin kung paano at kung sino-sino, kilalanin bawat isa sa likod ng bawat kwento.
Kinilala ang husay hindi lamang sa Pilipinas kundi maging sa iba pang panig ng mundo. Ang kakaibang estilo bilang fashion designer ang nagdala kay Delos Santos sa tugatok ng kanyang tagumpay. At patuloy na umaani ng kaliwat kanang proyekto sa loob at labas ng bansa.
If you love fashion, if you really wanted to be a designer, go for it. But what's important is you love what you're doing. Kasi if you don't love it, hindi siya lalabas.
Mula sa probinsya ng Iloilo si Eric, negosyo ng kanilang pamilya ang pananahi ng damit. Kaya nang matapos niya ang pag-aaral sa kolehiyo ay kanyang hinawakan ang kanilang tailoring business hanggang sa matutunan din niya itong mahalin at gawing propesyon ang pagiging isang fashion designer.
So at first, it's not really all about fashion. It's more of business, the family. So I was so inspired because and motivate me because kasi I'm accountancy graduate. In doing patterns, there's a lot of computations and numbers. I told to myself that I'm going to be serious in this business, but I didn't expect I'll be in the fashion industry. I think I'll be more into after accountancy. I'm planning to take up law. So parang I fell in love with fashion.
Nagkaroon din ng pagkakataong makatrabaho ni Eric ang ilan sa mga world-class fashion designers na gumabay sa kanyang career.
Because I joined Philippine fashion competition. My first competition is for the Paris Young Designers Competition. It was under by Fashion Design Council of the Philippines. And the competition is Philippine Fashion Design. And my mentor that time is Rahul Laurel. He's the one who really pushed me for my look because the competition is all about Filipino-made fabric, everything. You have to make use of it. And every competition, parang there's a theme. And this year is Barot Saya. And then, luckily, I was one of the finalists and I represented and other Filipino young designers in Paris. And then the next year, I joined again. This is for the Canada Fashion Competition. And in that year, my mentor is Georgie Loren. And then on, parang I became more inspired. So what I did is, I asked my mentors if I need to study fashion here in Manila. But Rahul said, Eric, it's better to go abroad. So that's why I took up several courses in London, Central of St. Martin's. And I was more inspired because of the people, the culture, my classmates. Parang they're different nationalities in a class. Parang you have so many friends and then you keep on exchanging ideas.
Sa pagbabalik ng Personage.
My style is very feminine, wearable, and the details are cutouts. I love studs. I love anything to enhance because I'm more into classic cuts.
获奖者是 Eric Delos Santos， 菲律宾的，恭喜！
Noong 2013 ay nagwagi si Eric bilang isa sa top Asian fashion designers ng Fashion Asian Awards na ginanap sa China.
When they called my name, parang I'm happy that my fellow finalists are also happy. Hindi man go up. Ang worst is, you have to say, parang may ano ka pa, magtotalk ka pa or message after winning. So yun, I'm so happy and at least I could brought pride to the Philippines, but most especially for the fashion industry. Kasi in our country, fashion is not really the focus of the government. But if you could see, ang dami na-achieve ng mga designers, not only designers, furniture artists.
Sexy, elegant, and feminine romantic kung ilarawan ng kanyang mga kaibigan ang kanyang mga design.
My style is very feminine, wearable, and the details are cutouts. I love studs. I love anything to enhance because I'm more into classic cuts. Pero the details are usually very modern and now.
Sa kabila ng mga natatamong tagumpay ay nananatili ang kanyang kababaang loob. Kaya naman tuloy-tuloy rin ang kanyang mga proyekto sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Right now, I just launched my bridal collection. It's my first ready-to-wear bridal. And I'm so happy that Karimadon got me. So it's their first, and it's my first. At first, I'm kinda hesitant because it's a bridal, because it's my forte talaga ang bridal. But I could see that they wanted to offer parang a designer pieces in a lower rate. So sabi ko, sure, okay, parang it's fun. Parang, at first, scared ako, takot. Because I don't know if it be accepted. But so far, because of the vision of Karimadon is same with my vision, is to reach out to young brides, the brides to be na it's not bad to buy an RTW as long as there's someone will help you. So yung collaboration ko with them, it's more of personal. There's only a limited pieces and then it's good only for 4 big stores. So I'm excited kasi excited sila. We have our press launch. And then so far, very positive kasi it's not a very typical bridal. And even entourage, you can even to wear it into events. Yun ang point ko. And then the price is really good talaga. But I'm proud, I'm wearing Eric. Di ba? Oo, yun. That's my part. And then I'll be joining fashion shows. I will always be part of Philippine Fashion Week because I started there Glorieta days pa ako. Parang I represented regional. That's before I'm based here because I became based here in 2007 in Manila. After the competition, after I studied abroad. Fashion is business. It's not all about making beautiful clothes because you have to think that fashion is business because you have to earn. Because before, fashion is like just tailor-made dress shop. Now it's really a profession. Good advantage for these young designers because there's so many good fashion school right now.
Sa pagbabalik ng Personage.
Who are my idols or my inspiration? I think God. Everything that He creates, like everything that I see everywhere, the nature, the people, the activity, the culture, these are the things that really inspires me the most.
Nalayo man sa bansang kanyang sinilangan sa loob ng mahabang panahon, pero hindi kinalimutan ni Leo Almodal na lumingon sa lupang kanyang pinagmulan. Ninais pa rin niyang bumalik sa Pilipinas upang ang talentong angkin ay higit na pagyamanin.
When I say I'm a fashion designer, it's authentic. So make sure, like, if you're a fashion designer, be a fashion designer. Don't copy someone else's work. Be original. Show to the world that you've got your own taste, you've got your own texture, you've got your own style. Show them that this is you and this is who you are.
Pananahirin ng damit ang hanap buhay ng pamilya ni Leo. Kaya naniniwala rin siyang ang pagiging designer ang kanyang tadhana.
Let's say it's like 14 years from now, and how I started, it's maybe because of the interest. Just the interest, because I love fashion, I love arts. And those are like the things that really influence me the most. It's like fashion designing, this is where like, it's an option or a ticket way for me to like, produce the things that's on my mind. So if I have like an idea, it's like the easiest way for me to make it into a reality. Like those imagination that's only in my head, it would appear like, in a tangible form.
Paniniwala sa sariling kakayahan ang naging sandata ni Leo upang magtagumpay bilang fashion designer at kilalanin hindi lamang sa Pilipinas, kundi maging sa iba pang panig ng mundo.
I'm not really like a fashion type of person. Unlike other fashion designers, they watch fashion show, fashion blogs, or anything related to fashion. But me, let's say I don't have an idol in the fashion industry because my inspiration, it comes naturally because most of the time, let's say, this is like, it's funny, but I love animation, I love RPG, I love cartoons. So those are the things that really inspires me the most. And I consider myself not just a fashion designer, but an artist in general. Who are my idols or my inspiration? I think God. Everything that He creates, like everything that I see everywhere, the nature, the people, the activity, the culture, these are the things that really inspires me the most.
Nagkaroon ng pagkakataong makapaghanap buhay sa Middle East at kilalanin bilang isang mahusay na fashion designer.
Nung college naman, it's like I design for GS prom, and then for inter-school pageants, I do designs as well. Like mga pang basketball shirts, pang volleyball na mga pang muse, I do design those things. And it's like I'm also working in a catering shop before, in which we don't also cater not just the dresses but also the decoration. And after when I graduated from that one, my first, let's say, official work was in S.M.E, City Cebu. I was a designer of kerosene, so my first official job, it's like I'm a fashion designer for bridal category. And after a few months, I fly to Bahrain. I stayed in Bahrain for 3.5 years as a couture fashion designer as well, and I design apparels, long gowns, bridals. And after that one, I got back here in the Philippines as part of the training. I also designed for an Italian and French company in Cebu City. So it's like my designs before in jewelry, I exported to Europe and America, countries in America. So after that one, just 1 year staying in the Philippines, I decided to go back again to Dubai. And I worked there as a fashion designer and art director for 4 years.
Sa pagbabalik ng Personage.
If you really want to achieve something, you have like goals in life, you wanted to be successful in this kind of career in the fashion industry, you have to step forward. It takes a lot of hardships, a lot of hard work, I know. And sometimes there was even like a point in time na ako, muntik na rin ako sumuko. Like there was like a time that I really want to jump off the bridge because it's really, really hard.
Mga kaibigan, maaari niyong mapanood muli ang mga paborito niyong episode ng Personage sa Kauna, ang pinakabagong mobile application that gives a new educational experience. Kauna, created by Orange Apps. Sa matagal na panahong pananatili sa Dubai ay ninais din ni Leo na bumalik sa bansa at magtayo ng sariling shop dito sa Pilipinas. Ito'y upang makatulong sa kapwa Pilipino na makapagbigay ng hanap buhay. At magkaroon din ng pagkakataong makatrabaho ang mga local celebrities.
We go abroad and we work there. But eventually, at the end of the day, when we get older or we earn enough money, we gotta go back here in our country. Babalik at babalik pa rin tayo sa Pilipinas because this is like our homeland and our country. So let's say, I established my name in Dubai. So I decided to go back here. So it's like, as early as ngayon, na mas bata pa ako, I could penetrate the Philippine market. So if I'm gonna go home here old, nothing will happen with me. So I won't be able to establish a brand. So my vision for the company that I'm establishing right now is I want it to be like a global brand. I want it to be like a brand that is recognized not only in the Philippines but internationally as well.
Pero kahit nasa Pilipinas, ang kanyang mga damit ay nakakarating pa rin sa Amerika, Middle East at Southeast Asian countries. Hangad din na mapasok ang iba pang merkado sa mundo.
I'm involved into like a showbiz industry here in the Philippines. I think this is like the best way for me to advertise and market the brand here locally. And on September 6th, I'll be in New York. I'll have my New York Fashion Week fashion show. And I have like the plans for the companies is what I told you. I want this one to be global. So we're trying to penetrate not only local market but also like the international market. That's why I'm joining New York Fashion Week. Because when you say if you're in New York Fashion Week, it's like in the song. If you're in New York, you can make it everywhere in the world. So I just want to go there. Let the world know that Almodal, the brand Almodal exists. And I want them to recognize like the craftsmanship of Almodal. Like the Filipino, it's like I want Almodal to represent the Philippine pride as well. So that's a future plan, just making this brand global.
Sa loob ng 14 na taon ay marami ng kaalaman ang nais din ibahagi ni Leo sa mga nagnanais na maging fashion designer.
If you really want to achieve something, you have like goals in life, you wanted to be successful in this kind of career in the fashion industry, you have to step forward. It takes a lot of like, hardships, a lot of hard work, I know. And sometimes there was even like a point in time na ako, muntik na rin ako sumuko. Like there was like a time that I really want to jump off the bridge because it's really, really hard. But then, if you're not gonna do something, sabi pa nga, like in a quote, nothing's ventured, nothing's gained. So you have to do something. Kung kailangan niyo umuwi sa Pilipinas, Philippines is now a bigger market, so we're competing internationally. Our economy is growing, that's what they say. So I think there's like a big potential in our country. And as early as now, come back home. I'm not, because I'm a very open-minded person. Maybe some designer would think if there will be more designers, maraming competition and stuff like that. No, it's not like that. There's like millions of Filipinos all over the Philippines, like 100 million right now, 100 million, right? So there's a lot of clients. So do your thing, the thing that you're most comfortable of, because like fashion industry has many categories. Like the category that you're most stronger and you could just showcase your talent and showcase your product, and I'm sure people would buy it. Like kung hindi man ngayon, just exert more effort. Do it. Just show the world that you can do it and it's achievable. Trust me.
World-class Pinoy talents na dapat nating ipagmalaki. At kahit gaano man kalayo ang kanilang narating, sa Pilipinas pa rin nila lubos na pagyayamanin ang talentong angkin. Hanggang sa muli itong programa naghahatid ng mga kwento ng tagumpay, inspirasyon at pagbangon. Ako po si Carla Lizardo at ito ang Personage.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to claim it that you will have that dream. You will achieve that dream of yours. And I'm sure that success is just there waiting for you. And believe that success goes to those who never give up.
Having the crown means you have that image that youth or the people must look up to. So you have to be in best appearance all the time because they're looking up to you as a role model and as an inspiration to everyone.